What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Lock and Cash podcast, NFL Divisional Weekend Referee Report. We're going to take a look at some of these referee trends that are active this weekend. There were some last week, but I did not make a video because I kind of felt they were high variance and you could skew some of the data in certain ways. Like there was more teams, obviously, in the wildcard round. So you could kind of like fiddle with it. I didn't want to be misleading with it. But now that we have only 4 games left, and the referees are set and the trends are pretty clear. So I figured, let's get on here. This will be a quick video, probably 5 minutes or less. Just go through these trends. Quick reminder, I have a free 2-unit play up on the Rams-Eagles game, which I really like, on the Action Network app. If you're not on there following me yet, you can do so with the link down in the description. Download the app. It's got great tools on it. You can view betting splits. You can view trends, read a ton of articles from their experts. And also, I track my free bets on there as one of their experts. So if you go on there, follow me with the link down below and you'll be able to see all my free plays and track them with me over time. We started like a couple of months ago, so there's not a massive sample size yet, but over time, I'm confident that there will be, they'll get some winners on there. So check that out below if you're interested. And now let's get to the game. So first game that we'll talk about is Commanders Lions. It's got the highest total of the week at 55.5. Ron Torbert, though, is the referee. And, obviously everyone's expecting fireworks in this game, but his games generally do not live up to the hype. So when we're looking at totals here with Ron Torbert, if the total's above 46 in any of his games, the under is 41-28. That's 60% to the under when Torbert's the referee and when the total's above 46. So that qualifies here. Now, another thing I want to quickly mention is there's also that system that I've talked about before on other platforms and on here, I believe, too, on Shorts. The system, when you have a spread of 9.5 or more, when you have a massive favorite, the under is also right around 59-60%. So that qualifies as well. The lines are minus 9.5. And that system basically says, hey, when you have these big favorites, they tend to pull away and the second half gets really slow and they just run the clock out. And that is why there's less offensive opportunities. And that is why these games tend to go under, and sometimes right on key numbers, sometimes on the last drive, the other team's trying to score garbage time touchdown, whatever it is. But these games tend to stay under a little bit more than usual, and that is an edge if you want to bet the total in this game. All right, the second game we can look at, Chiefs-Texans. We've got Clay Martin as the referee. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this one on social media, about how the Chiefs are, I think, 6-0 when Clay Martin is the referee. But remember, that's straight up. That's not against, I think they're like 2-4 against the spread, even though they're 6-0. So that's, to me, is not really help. I mean, if you want to put them in money line parlays, I get it, or a teaser, but we're looking at point spreads here. So that is, don't be misled by that Clay Martin stat with the Chiefs. The Chiefs could win this game and not cover. We care about who covers, right? So Clay Martin, though, is really good for road underdogs. Wait until you hear this one, 46-19 against the spread. That's 70%. For road dogs when Clay Martin's the referee. That's a really strong trend, and that's active on Houston plus 8.5. So, I talked about earlier in the week in the market review how if you're betting on Houston, you're basically betting on that defense. Maybe a little bit of rust from KC, maybe a little help from Clay Martin. We'll see what happens. But these referee trends, I think, are always good info to have in your back pocket, but never something just to tail blindly. So just keep them in mind. So Clay Martin, road dogs, 70% on Houston. The last one is on Sunday. You got the Rams-Eagles game, another road dog referee. Sean Smith is the referee for this game. Road dogs, when he's the ref, 34-22 against the spread, 60%. I'll be very honest with you. I don't like this one. I think the matchup is horrible for the Rams. I think the spot is bad as well. The weather's going to be bad for them. There's a lot of things against them in this one. If you want to find one bright spot, that is the referee trend that's active in that game. There's really nothing with Sean Smith when it comes to the total home team, home favorite, whatever. It's really just road dogs, and they are catching 6. I would like it more if you're getting above 7, because that's where I make the line in this game. But worth a look if you're interested in the Rams. That's something maybe that'll push you over the edge. So those are the 3 that I have this week, guys. Ron Torbert unders for Commanders Lions, Clay Martin dogs for Texans plus 8.5, Sean Smith dog for the Rams plus 6. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Don't forget, get the free play on the Action Network app. I'll also put a link down below for a playoff pass if you want to join us for the remainder of the playoffs through to the Super Bowl. And thank you guys for watching as always. Let's get it.